Instrumental from HC Music.
My name is Enoch Mohol. I'm the director for Oaks Excellence Academy. Today we had our graduation and award ceremony for 2024, which is a celebration for the achievements the children have had in the course of the year. So it entails both character recognition in terms of how they have grown in character and also academic achievements.
We're here at Oaks Academy and we have our children graduating, and my children in particular, they have graduated from grade 1 work. And in case you're wondering, this is Homeschool. They have been doing Homeschool for quite some time, and we are very happy because of the fruits that we have seen. We have seen them grow in terms of their studies.
This school, you see, there are laws in Kenya, there are education systems in Kenya, whereby as an individual parent, you cannot just be in charge of your child, because what if you are doing something wrong? Now this, as an organization, is able to oversee every parent who's doing homeschooling. They're able to oversee them and be able to correct them and offer assistance wherever they need it. So this is it's like a cover for all homeschooling parents. So they're able to advise you, guide you, lead you to where you're supposed to go, assess your child, because you cannot be the one teaching and also assessing your child. No, they're able to assess your child and be able to tell you if he's on the right track or not. Where you need assistance, they offer assistance, provide experts, and whatever you need, so that your child grows and also the education system is measured.
Homeschooling involves parents taking the responsibility of academics for their children, and they do it from home, from the safety of their homes. And so you find where children are at home, but they are also learning the normal subjects that students learn. At that point, we got to know about a system of education called Accelerated Christian Education, in bracket ACE, which is an American program. And so we started with our son. He was 4 years old when we started him on the program, what was equivalent of a preschool program. And as we journeyed on, many other families started to inquire and to ask if they could also do the same. And so we encouraged them, and that is how the homeschooling began to grow in Kenya. And at some point we were responsible and we were leading that movement, so we had almost 200 families that were homeschooling. Then we also had parents who would come and talk to us and say, we can't homeschool. So what is the option for us? So we told them, well, if you can't homeschool, we can also offer the same approach, but now in a school setting. And basically what it is talking about is educating children, but with a very intentional approach to raise them up in a godly way, bring them up with a character. And we believe that academics is important, but you cannot remove academics from character.
Okay, my name is Peris Mburu, the School Office Administrator here at Oaks Excellence Academy. Currently, I have a good number of families who are registered under homeschooling program. So it was founded by our directors, Mr. and Mrs. Mohol, and so far it has been really nice working with the families, since we also support them here together with our regional coordinators.
My name is Felice Mulufi Kongoro, and I'm here for the graduation of my son, Josiah Kongoro, who's just graduated from the ABCs with ACE and Christy. And just a brief story of how we began this journey. So my husband and I really were not really looking into bringing our son into the conventional system of education, because we felt like it didn't really do much for us, and we were so keen to try something different, and that's homeschooling. So we did a bit of homeschooling for him when he was actually just from birth. We did it mostly spiritual life and general knowledge. He would learn things. We would take him into nature and just for him to learn the types of trees and birds and just different things that the normal children of his age were not learning. Most of the children his age were learning probably at around 3, they were learning the ABC, but for him he was learning more about nature, more connecting with his God. And that's what we wanted for him, a school that would appreciate God as the maker and teaching about the character of God to the child more than anything else of this world will give. So that's how we started our journey. We started homeschooling our child from birth and just teaching him about the general knowledge of what God has made. And then we came to the Oaks Excellence Academy, which is where we are right now doing the graduation. We came here to just register the child and now put him in a system, because you cannot just homeschool at the whim of it. You have to have a system and a structure behind you, and amazingly Oaks Excellence Academy can give you that for anyone in Kenya who you're willing to homeschool, because you can homeschool from any region and they support you. They give you so much support. They give you the materials, they give you the training, and they help you also with moderation to just make sure that you're on the right track. And an amazing thing about it also is that the child learns at their own pace. It's not really teacher oriented, but it's more of the learner paced learning, where the child sets goals for himself or herself, and they teach themselves how to be able to achieve these goals. So that has been an amazing experience for us.
My name is Nyamu Matogo, and I am a parent at Oaks Excellence Academy. I have 2 amazing and very busy boys. One is soon to be 6 and the other one is 4. What we love about this program, what we love about the school, we're actually here on campus and our kids come here on campus. And what we love about the school is that they are a very personal school. They know our kids in and out, and that has helped them to learn. It's helped them to bring out their talents. It's helped them to be confident. I think that the one thing that I really celebrate is we had our firstborn Mali. He had some learning challenges and he was in a different curriculum, and we brought him here and he has really thrived. He can read, he loves maths, and we are really excited about that. Also our second born has really liked the school. He's become more friendly and confident. It really is a good school. They take care of the children. I think for me, we came for our parent teachers, and everything they said about our children, it was true, it was not a lie. And I could tell it's because they are very intent on knowing them personally and individual. Our kids are close in age, and so I like that they don't compare them. That for me is very personal, and it's a good school.
Oh, my name is Hope Upendo Odor. I was born and raised, I studied in Oaks Excellence Academy myself. We really want to welcome parents because the impact that this school will have on your child is a lifelong impact. From the moment that they're young, they're engaged in activities, they're engaged in relating with their classmates, they're engaged with their studies, and it's really personalized. The curriculum is really personalized to reach them and to really reach them in a way that they can relate with it. You know, majority of curriculums don't like to bring understanding to the child. You know, it's really, you know, they try and chase after it, but really believe in individual-based education where the children get a chance to just grow. The children get to learn. The children get to grow at their own pace, because everyone deserves that type of education. And so Oaks Excellence has really done that for me. I grew up here doing activities, doing you know, artwork, doing events, singing, piano, and it's that well-rounded environment really just, I mean, it was invaluable for me. So your children are welcome. I think all the children here, I try to do the same for them, doing the activities, and I try to really just relate with them, because I want to extend what was extended to me. I want to extend what was given to me and really just pass that on, because everyone deserves that.
Hi, my name is Thelma. I'm a parent in Oaks Academy. We homeschool our child, me and my husband. Why we homeschool, why we opted for this route in terms of learning, is to be able to nurture our child so that she doesn't lose her authenticity, and to raise a child who's not broken, and to be able to empower her to choose the path that she's destined for in future. Because you find a lot of children, they lose their willpower from a tender age. So partly it's to be able to raise a child who's be able to take up a path and run with it. Come, explore, look at the options you have, and if you'd want, you can give it a try. It gives a child wings to fly, and in a way, I like the way a child is not, you know, the child can be able to make up decisions that are not limited maybe to her age. I don't know how I can put that, but they are able to think beyond their, you know, nowadays, most of the children, they're afraid to think. You ask a child, what do you want to do? I don't know, you tell me, you know. But when you ask a child like this, that personally my child, you ask them what do they want to eat, for example, they'll tell you, I want to eat pilau and this, you know. They don't tell you, I don't know. Yeah.